also the little brother. I'm gonna start off by talking about Sarah a little bit. Honestly, can't even remember the first conversation we even had. The first thing I remember about you is how you'd always take Tristan away during Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I'll be bored out of my mind. So thank you for that. The only thing that put me at ease was knowing that I just destroyed you at every single game we played that day. So, but Sarah, you're the perfect woman for my brother. You're the coolest girl I know, and not to be weird, but you could be one of the bros. I mean, seriously guys, this girl can actually play video games and not be like totally awful. Like, she's actually pretty good. You have such a strong faith and a heart for the Lord, and the way you live your life and carry yourself is just a testament to that. You're such a beautiful bride. I'm so stoked to be welcoming you into our family. Now on to the night. I first met Tristan 20-something years ago, and that's when his life forever changed. He got really used to coming in second place really quick. I really couldn't imagine having to live in someone's shadow the way he did. Not just in athleticism, and obviously looks, but also in our grandma's eyes, which is the most important, obviously. One thing that I will cherish the most about living with this dude for so long was him being so OCD. I can't remember one time that I actually cleaned our room. I was the messiest person, and he would always just freak out and clean the room. Probably just because he was scared of me, but we don't have to get into that one. Growing up, Tristan was the best big brother. He was such a good big brother that he left me to get eaten by a dog while walking to school in the first grade. Grandma always told us never to run from dogs, and so one day we're walking to school, and we turn the corner, and we see a big dog, like a massive pit bull. And so I just started like slowly backing off, just like easing off. I turn around, Tristan's nowhere to be seen. He's gone. Like, he just totally dips. And so I like ease off, back around the corner, and then once I don't see the dog anymore, I take off running. And I jump the fence to my grandma's house. My grandma's already like opening, I'm banging on the door. Grandma, let me in. My grandma's already rushing to the back door because Tristan's already in there, bawling his eyes out. I'm screaming, bloody murder. So yeah, thank you for that. I'm pretty sure, I don't even think I went to school that day. I was so traumatized. But yeah, thank you for being such a good brother all the time for that. No, but on a serious note, the best memories of my life have always involved Tristan. From holidays with family to just cruising around when we first started driving to winning the state championship, it's always been me and him. You've been my number one fan. You've always been my number one fan and supporter, and I can't thank you enough for that. Those of you that know Tristan know that he is the most kind-hearted person you'll ever meet. This guy knows and is friends with every single person in Carlsbad, it seems like. He's so good at making people feel comfortable and is always the guy to go to when you're in need. He may look all big and scary, but I know he's probably the softest person I know. Yes, I'm talking about his heart, but I did also give him a clinic on the wrestling mat the other day. Anyways, Tristan's faith is what guided me to the Lord. He was the main reason myself and my whole family came to find Jesus. Your encouragement and guidance is something that I'll forever be grateful for. I love you, bro, and I just want to let you know that I have your back from now until forever. And then I have one last story about Tristan and Sarah. So when I was in like 6th grade, we were at lunch out on the basketball court at PR Leva, and the bell rang, and it was time to go to class. So Tristan gives Sarah a little kiss goodbye because it was the end of the world. They wouldn't see each other the rest of the day. Just one of those 6th grade things, you know. And if you guys went to PR, you know who Miss Neighbors was. So I see Miss Neighbors just running at Tristan and Sarah, and Tristan's like, Sarah, get out of here. Like, I'll take the fall, it's cool. And I think that's when I knew that Tristan loved Sarah, because he took the fall knowing he was going to get in trouble, and he was going to have to call my dad, which was worse than going to the principal's office. And he totally just wore that one, so proud of you for that. And yeah, so that's when I knew Tristan loved Sarah. Sarah, of course, got off clean that day. Typical Sarah. No, but I love you guys. I'm so excited and happy to see how the Lord uses your marriage to further the kingdom. So Tristan and Sarah.